Hi guys, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to jump on here for a number of reasons to answer the question that I'm getting a lot from my friends, and also to just highlight what's going on a bit with Facebook and Instagram and kind of call them out for their lack of support and customer service. So let's get started. So I used to have an Instagram account, Lexi Cacahuete. I can show you a quick pic. That's the last and only screenshot that I have of my, what my actual account looked like. So that was when I was working in Ibiza. So round about that time, I started to get these messages, just mean, hateful kind of messages on all my social medias from an individual who I've never met. I've never responded to them in any way. I just started receiving these messages, that's it. So I blocked them, their personal profile, everywhere. And over the course of this year, they've created fake accounts and they just send me DMs and say, call me bad words and this, that, and the other. But I didn't bother blocking those accounts. I just, ignored them. Then October of this year, after not hearing from them for about 2 months, I got this long messages from them. And I was actually performing that day. And I was thinking, I can't deal with this right now. I'm going to go perform and deal with this later. People at the performance were tagging me and I was making new contacts and connections, as you do. I tried to go on my Instagram and it is gone. It just says, your account, sorry if my screen is not that clean. So it just says, your account has been disabled. Follow the next steps within 30 days so you can request a review. So of course I do that. That's the next thing that I do.
So then start the fun tasks of filling in all the forms to try and get your account back. Now there are multiple different forms for you to fill in depending on what's happened to your account. There's the click here if you think it's a mistake bit. There's the your account's been hacked, someone's impersonating you. Believe me, I've tried every single one, pretty much every single one that I could deem applicable to me. I've watched so many YouTube videos on people getting their accounts disabled and then how they got them back. I've tried so many different things. One of the things I tried was actually paying for a promotion on my new account that I have, and then apparently it's possible to speak to a customer support representative if you have an ongoing promotion. Let me tell you guys, it is not. All the videos on YouTube, those methods may well have worked, but now, unfortunately, it's Corona time. So it just seems that no one works for Facebook and Instagram anymore. I'm here with my very good friend Anas, and he has over 500,000 followers, right? So when you have as much clout as him and you need business support, there's this option here. Now, because I'm just a loser and I'm not as famous as him, I'm on the exact same business page and I have no option for help. Just exposing Instagram, how they put people first, don't treat everyone equally.
There is not a way that someone like me, where I don't have millions of followers, I've just got 12k, there's no way that I can speak with a member of customer service from Instagram or Facebook. All I get back from these guys is this email over and over and over again. I've done so many different reports. They get you to take a picture with your full name, your Instagram name, holding with a code on it as well. They also get you to take a picture of your driver's license, of you with your driver's license, and then you with your passport. And I thought at this point, okay, right, we're finally getting somewhere. You know, someone is going to see it is really me, it's my account, and here's my ID. But no, all you get is an automated response. So I have a friend who has 600,000 followers, and her account got hacked. I was messaging her saying, hey, do you know what I can do? I know this happened to you. She said, don't worry, go to the Facebook office. I have been there 5 times now. Every time they just said, there's nothing they can do, they will make a follow-up. So here I am again for the 3rd time in 1 month at the Facebook office in Dubai. And here they got me sat out here. They don't let you into the office. The receptionist I'm speaking to says that no one is inside. She doesn't have any contact details for anyone, not even the person who hired her. She's going to send an email about my hacked account situation, but I can't be CC'd into that email for policy reasons. So this was my your feedback has been received email that I got when I went in person to the Facebook office. So they say, thank you for visiting Facebook to report your ongoing issue. Your satisfaction while using our product is our top priority, and we will be doing everything we can to see to it that your issue is resolved. It's been 2 months now, and yeah, nothing's happened. But the reason I want to share my story with you guys is that this can happen to any of you. Like this is not unique to me, I'm sure, and it's actually clearly not that hard to get someone's account disabled. You just have to really want to dedicate your life to messing up someone else's life. So you don't need to be a professional hacker. All you have to do is create a new email. You have to have an email to create a new Facebook account, right? I have been contacted by different accounts, the same individual. So what they've gone and done is reported me multiple times from multiple different accounts, and therefore the system and algorithms just picked that up and gone, oh, there we go, we'll take that down. No actual human being has looked at this to see if it's true or not. In fact, personal reasons, I hadn't posted on my account since March. So for all those months, zero activity, no stories, no post, nothing. So my question to Instagram and Facebook would be, if I have violated something, why was my account not taken down back then? Why is it taken until October for my account to be taken down? It's taken me years to accumulate the followers that I have, because I've done so much networking. I've done so many, back in 2018, 2019, when the world was normal, working as a freelancer, I've worked with so many different people and networked with them and got contacts, and through there I've got jobs, and through there I've passed on jobs to other people, and it's so... That's all I really care about. So for people who don't use Instagram and Facebook that much, they're not a big social media person, and who are kind of just thinking, oh my God, it's just an account, get over it, just make a new one, it doesn't matter. Let me just put into perspective to you why it's important to me. So number one, it's all my memories. It's irreplaceable content that I cleverly did not store anywhere else, because I just did not foresee this happening. I never ever thought that this would be possible. I thought the only way I'm going to lose my account is if the whole internet just breaks and everyone doesn't have an account, and at that point it's not going to matter. I did not anticipate this happening. So yeah, I've got images on there of my dead cat and a family member who's passed away where I don't have it anywhere else. I had over 1,000 posts on there, and trying to start from scratch again, It's really, really challenging. Yeah, people in Dubai don't want to work with me because I've got like 500 followers. When I was in Ibiza and I was applying for dancing contracts there, and I got a response from the people who I ended up working for, and the first response I got was, "What is your Instagram handle?" That was the first thing that they said. And what
the point I'm trying to make here is that with that company, at least in their eyes, my Instagram was an important and deciding factor as to whether or not I got the job.
It just kills me that every day when I'm applying to castings and you need to send your stats, your name, age, pictures, and all things like that, they want links to all your social medias.
That's it. There's no way around it. As a freelancer, as a performer, a model, you need an Instagram.
Not only that, but I actually have a qualification in social media marketing, and I used to work as a social media marketing manager for a company, and that would definitely be a job that I would look to do in the future. So, coming from someone who is supposed to know a fair amount about social media and marketing and influencers and things like that, for me to not have a lot of traffic or followers on my account doesn't look that great. The other thing that I'm concerned about is now that I have a new backup account, there's absolutely nothing to stop this person from doing it again to my new account unless I put my account on private. But that's going to completely limit the jobs that I could potentially get. In the performance industry, you obviously need people to see you. So this is why I've finally decided to come on and air my personal issues out, this is the last thing that I want to be doing. So I've done a lot of research on people who have had their accounts taken down, disabled, and they've managed to get them back. And the final step, the last thing when you're completely exhausted all your options, is to be socially annoying. That's what Growth Launchpad said to do, is to be socially annoying. So I'm coming out here and saying, hey, Facebook, you need to do better. You need to do a better job, because I know that I haven't broken any of your terms and conditions. Like I said, haven't even posted on my account since March. I guess at the moment, during the whole coronavirus thing, it's really, really hard to get help for anything that's non-life-threatening. Like, I get it. When it happens to someone else, you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. But when it happens to you, and when you actually rely on this for your work, for money, to support yourself, it's not a good situation to be in. So I am trying everything that I can think of to try and fix this. And it's taking a lot of time with... I realised that in the grand scheme of things, especially this year, me losing my Instagram account isn't the worst thing that can ever happen. It will be fine. If anyone has any suggestions about what I could possibly do, or maybe anyone has any contacts, I have completely exhausted all of my options, ideas, everything now. So any help would be very much appreciated. So thank you guys if you stayed and watched to the end of the video and heard my rambling rant. I wish that something like this never happens to you guys, especially those who rely on Instagram for work. And take care and be safe.